Yeah, welcome to this live stream. I want to talk about setting up your environment for beginner programmers. I want to start. If you're a programmer, I want to start your environment. It's very important for you to start coding HTML, CSS, Python, PHP. You need a development environment, and we're going to be talking about a very good development environment called, you know what it's called, test editors. But this Vscode is an advanced editor that helps you code PHP, HTML, CSS, and all lots languages. So if you're a beginner, I really recommend HTML. VS Code or Sublime Text. But we are going to be talking about how to install VS Code and start coding with it. So you can go on your browser and search for VS Code, and as you search for it, you can now click on Visual Studio Code. Just can click, if you are on your laptop, you can click on download here. When you click on download here, it will take automatically start download. You can select if you're on MacBook, if you are using Mac OS, you can download it. If you are using Linux, you can use this download option. If you are using Windows, you can download with this users for Windows. But I've already done it download already, so you can just click on download if you have not done that and follow through the process. So when after downloading it, you can click on it from here. But if you don't see it here, maybe your laptop, your computer you're using, or your browser, you can go to your download folder. But I've already downloaded this here, so you just click on it and run it. Wait for it to run. Just progress for it to run. So all you need to do is to click accept. Click on this accept agreement and click on next, and just click on next again, so you can create a shortcut or not, but that's not necessary. You can just click on create desktop icon. You can click this so that you can, but I don't think I need desktop icon. But if you need that, you can click so that you can be able to display your desktop. But I don't need that, so you can install. So you just have to wait for a few seconds, or minutes, depends on your computer speed. So this I'm running this on Windows 11, and you can see it's a little bit fast. But if you are going on a lower version, it can work on all versions of Windows, so you don't need to be afraid. So you can check for that. So you can still decide to go for other downloads. Maybe if you don't see the version of your Windows there, you can see for Windows 10, Windows 11. Maybe you are using the x86 bytes or x64. You can decide to download based on the Windows version you are using. So for instance, for you to know your Windows version, you just have to come here to your computer on Windows. You want to know your Windows version, you can search on this computer, so you can be able to know the version of Windows you are in. And okay, you can just click Windows, right click on Windows or server method on the start menu. Okay, coming. Just click on my computer, this computer, sorry. So just click. Click on properties. Okay. It's a little bit of delay because of the live stream. So when you click on property, you can see here your system capacity. For this system, you can see here 64 bytes, but in most cases we see it if you're using the 32 processor, you see 86 x846. So for this, you have to download this particular version here, x846. Just click on it and download this. But if you're on x64 bits, just like mine, you can download this. Click on this and download it. So it depends on the RAM you are working on. So that depends on what you are going to download. So that's all. So just click on the download. If you are using on the MacBook, you can download this. On just these are the versions available. You can download based on and go on zip, but I prefer this as installer. Using an installer, but you can also use a zip code. Depends on your preference, but I prefer the installer, which I've done already. Now you can see it's finished. You can launch. You can have to show down, but let's launch it. Let's just do some setup. One thing I like about VS Studio Code is that it comes with a lot of functions. Okay, can cancel this. It comes with a lot of functions whereby you can okay, this has some database of my previous installation. I just had to uninstall the database file. Okay, let me remove this. So you can add extensions. You can add extensions here. A lot of free extensions available. And I'm going to talk about some few extensions that are very important that you will be working with. They are very important. You'll be working with them. They are very important. You can work with them. They help you code, make your code easy. For instance, depends on what you are working on. If you are working on PHP, or if you are working on Python, you are working on a lot of code. Depends on the code you are working on. But for you to work on some other code, you need some basic plugins which will help you, which are called extension here. Like this live server plugin is a very important plugin if you want to start learning basic of web designing like HTML, PHP, and stuff like that. So this live server is very important for you to be able to view whatever you do. So I recommend you install this one. So we're taking a particular course from HTML directly from basic web design. So I'm going to take it from front end to back end. We are going to working on the full stack. We are going to be guiding on the full stack development process. How to start from a novice. If you don't understand how web design works entirely, I'm going to be showing you on the as progress. I just want to do a touch light of what we are going to be expecting. So you need a test editor like this to start working on projects. So you can see here you can install this plugin. Is very important, but you might not know the use for now, but as you progress during the training, that's why I want you to subscribe and follow us. I will be making a comprehensive guide, complete guide from a beginner to a full stack developer on web design, from HTML, CSS, PHP, Java, Node.js, Python, and a lot more of web design technologies, and how to use GitHub and Git or stuff like that. Just get source code for website and create also. So we can see it's already installed here. So this though you might not understand what it is used for, but as you progress training, I'm going to show you some of the basics of this particular code. So you can create a folder. Also, let me name this PK project. I just want to show you a basic PK project. Okay, for that PK project, just let as a folder. Okay, I want to select a folder, not creating a folder. Okay, I've not created. Let me just create a folder in desktop. So let me put a new folder on desktop. Let me put a new folder. PK project. Okay. Let's just select this project. So okay, we have created a new file there. And that project called PK project. You can see here. This is how the project will look. So you can add a file to your project. You can add a file. So we are starting a new file, a new project on. I'm going to start a new file. That particular project. Let me say okay. pk.html. So this created an HTML file. Now you can see I created an HTML file. Yeah, an HTML file. So you can let me just quickly add some HTML header tag code. Okay, let me use this. It's a preview already. Okay. I've now installed some auto completing plugins. So I just want to make everything simple. Let's see. H1 tag. Well, in next video I'm going to show you how to install some automatic completion. So let's just add this, something like this. Okay, and you can click on save. This is where you click on save. You can click on save here, or let me say save. So you can click on save. Just save as. Just click on save here. So it's already saved. So anytime you make any changes, you just have to click on this thing here. Click on it, automatically save it. Or you can click here, save, or Ctrl X, depends. So after saving that project, just the basic HTML structure. So you can run it from here. You can go to your PK project. Okay, let me quickly close, minimize this. You can go to your desktop. From your desktop, look for the project just created on the desktop. Okay, folder called PK project. You can put the project. You can do this many ways. I just want to follow the process. When you click on this, the project just created now. When you click on it, it should open on your private browser. So you can see here it's live. So that is how it works. So you can it's just create that now, but let's just try and edit that also in VS Code. Let me say something like tomorrow. Let me just make something. It repeated. I don't want to save time, so I can cover more things. So click on Ctrl X to save, and click on change again. You can see the text have changed. Click on refresh. So that's how it works in VS Code. So you can also add CSS code, the same method. You can also add JavaScript. Just click on the name, the .jx file. Sorry about that. Okay, .jx file. So that's for JavaScript. So you can add and link it, but it's beyond the border of this tutorial. We'll talk more about it in our next video. I just want to show you a brief of what starting HTML and CSS and JavaScript. So we're going to have a full tutorial on that, a live tutorial on that, HTML and CSS. So thank you very much for watching. We'll start our next video soon. Just stay tuned.